Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Leo. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope reading, Leo, for November 2021, darling. So if you find some tarot cards that resonate with you, be sure to let me know in the comments below which tarot cards do, because that's how I keep up with you, Leo, is through the comments, as well as if you do enjoy this tarot reading, or you just enjoy my vibe, Leo. I'm not picky. I really would appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot. Excuse me, and I always appreciate it when you do that extra step to support me. Remember, Leo, doesn't matter what you identify as, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that gender spectrum. If this reading's resonating with you, it's gonna resonate whatever way, darling. I promise you, my readings are always all inclusive. I promise. Keep in mind, I am just an individual reading tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the tarot cards that resonate, leave what doesn't. Tarot readings are just here, Leo, to give you some food for thought, a perspective to consider. Never making choices in your life, Leo, because it's your life to live, not mine and not these tarot cards. So let's just jump into your reading, darling, see what's happening. And remember, Leo, if you want to book a private to personal reading with me, my website's always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. So let's jump into this, Leo. Let's see what's going on. You guys are in the King of Cups energy at this current point in time, darling Leo. So I wouldn't be surprised, Leo. At this time, I almost get this sense, Leo. I feel like someone might be approaching you to help get you into the state of the King of Cups. That's something intuitively that I do feel. It's almost as if someone's going to be approaching you and clearing the air. Leo is how I feel. Y'all like how I just put the cards to the side, even though this is a tarot reading, because I just feel like I'm just getting messages from the Holy Ghost, honey, that I need to channel to you. I feel as if someone's going to be coming forward to you to clear the air, Leo. So, and here's the thing, it's almost as if, Leo, you're not fully even aware that this air needs to be cleared in the first place, I suspect. They're gonna come to you and be like, it's almost like they start vomiting, like word vomit, just like saying everything that's been weighing on them and that they've been needing to say to you, Leo. And you're just sitting here just like, really? Like, this is happening? And like, you felt this way? Did that happen? Like, I feel like you're gonna be caught very much so by surprise. It does feel, because I do hear the word closure, Leo, that it does feel like you were able to perhaps sense something on some level, Leo, but you weren't able to ever make sense as to like why. You know, maybe perhaps if this connection here, if it's about a connection, you weren't able to make sense of being like, oh, well, I don't really understand why this person stopped talking to me, but I'm not going to push it, right? You're just like, oh, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And so, don't mind me, I had a little bit too much caffeine, Leo. So yeah, I do definitely feel like someone's going to be approaching you, Leo, in this way to just bring this, like, clearing the air and almost with this hope and moon card energy here, I just noticed as well, back of the deck. So it's really going to catch you off guard. It feels like for many of you Leos, even if you know who this person is, Leo, it's almost like you're telling yourself, being like, even while you're receiving this, you're like, no, it's impossible for it to be that energy. It's just like, it probably isn't this energy. It's like you kind of have convinced yourself, Leo, that this energy just doesn't care anymore, or this opportunity has passed and it just no longer is for you. And it's just like, Leo, you're about to be receiving a very, very, very big reality check in that way. So best way though. So let's continue on, darling. What's going on for my Leos? What's going on for my Leos? My Leos, darling, my Leos. We have the Knight of Wands, your energy, Leo, your energy coming in here. And so, Leo, I do feel for many of y'all, it's really coming in as like the heat of the moment, Leo. It's almost as if like you do something that starts like everything starting to just be like just exposing itself to you. I don't mean in that way, honey. Leo, it's like maybe you like post a picture, maybe you post like a status or something on your social media, Leo, and then that's what stirs this person to message you and reach out to you like, oh hey, you know, like this is what's been going on. You know, it's like through your action of doing something, then that causes this individual or this situation to be like, oh hey, knocking on your door. door and be like, hey, you didn't forget about me, or you didn't forget about me, did you, Leo? Very interesting in that way. Very much so. If this is about a person, Leo, this person really very much gives me like a Page of Swords energy, where it's like they've been thinking about you, they've been probably watching you as well, especially if they like notice you posting something, and that it's like because you do something, that's why it spurs them into action. That's why I see this as like being like, okay, they've been watching you, not in the creepy maybe it is, I'm not here to judge that, right, Leo, but it's definitely something that you do, something that happens in your life that causes this person to reach out. And so for some of you Leos, I do feel necessary in saying in that if you have a lot of positivity coming into your life, you're celebrating a lot of success, honey, and you're just, it's having it be seen and it's being known. I wouldn't be surprised, Leo, if people come in out of the woodworks trying to get a piece of that as well, Leo. I know that breaks out of the narrative that I was painting, and trying to clear the air, but, I have to just be blunt, right, Leo? I can't just give like all the happy, fuzzy, go lucky messages, because that's just really not what I'm known for. I've hurt many of Leo's, just Zodiacs in general, feelings, just because I don't just tell them what it is that they want to hear, right? That's what Siri's for, darling, and Alexa. I'm not Siri, and I'm not Alexa, honey. Yeah, Knight of Cups coming in. It's like this consistent thing, Leo. It's just like 2 different nights. This gives me more youthful energy. This energy probably is either by age younger than you, Leo, or by like I personally kind of hate this cliche because it used to be just used in such a condescending way, where it's just like someone being referred to as like an old soul, darling, or a younger soul. And it's just like, it's kind of like spiritual code for just someone being more mature or immature, darling, because I feel like we're all old souls, darling, and the whole perspective on things. But it's like this person just isn't as like worldly as you are. This person might be more sheltered than you are as well. But I am getting just like, honestly, for the most part, for the main narrative, Leo, of where this person really is just coming in, trying to clear the air. A lot of positiveness so far with this, but it is just like, perhaps I wouldn't be surprised due to this youthfulness of this energy here, if they just go about it in the wrong way. It's almost like you start seeing it for what it is. Like you're able to just watch them and be like, oh, I know exactly what it is that you're doing, darling. And it's one of those things where you're just like, oh, bless your heart, right? Let's see this 8 of Pentacles here. So yeah, this is looking very positive for the majority of Leos, right? Where it's just like wanting to work on things, wanting to, like, I do see this energy, this person really growing, maturing with that 8 of Pentacles here. For this is really like an energy of wanting to elevate things with you. And so whoever this is coming in here, Leo, they definitely, for most of you anyways, they definitely have matured quite a bit from the last time that you interacted with them, for sure. And so in terms of opportunities and all that, Leo, I kind of just see this as a situation of where it's like almost like elevation at your own job, because of something that it's like something really good that you did, something that was really successful that you did, grabs the attention of something or somebody that then just gives you that promotion. Like I really wouldn't be surprised for many of you guys if you just get elevated in some type of way. Knight of Pentacles coming in here, so we're getting all the knights. The only knight that we're missing at this point in time now, for you, Leo, is the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Pentacles coming in here. Very slow moving energy here. If this is about a person, this is probably been some time, darling, since you last heard from them. I would even say like months at this point, Leo. It feels as if like this person definitely matured at their own pace, right? And it would be part of the reason why you wouldn't be anticipating this energy reaching out to you, Leo, is something that I feel. For others, I feel as if whatever promotion it looks like, I feel like for many of y'all, you guys are going to be, the promotion looks like you're going to be having like new responsibilities or doing something that is just a lot more new responsibilities, learning. It's like a field that you're not entirely comfortable with, right? It's like one of those things where you learn as you go. You get the experience each day that you wake up, darling. It's not as if, like, I don't feel like there's necessarily all this preparedness to this. Let's continue on. Ten of Swords coming in here, Leo. I hope I haven't been calling y'all Aries. I think I've been calling you Leo. I don't know why that's coming into my mind with Aries. And I'm not going to say just like, oh, could be dealing with Aries or what have you. I think that's just like my own brain, darling, right? Full transparency. I'm not going to be trying to make every little thing, every little hiccup and all that I do have some type of spiritual meaning. Not to say there isn't something inclined with an Aries, Leo, but that's up for you guys to be like, if you hear it and it hits, then you'll know, right? So Nine of Wands coming in here. It's almost as if you were really waiting out this energy for a while, Leo. And it feels like you got to this point of where you're just like, yeah, it feels like you guys finally with the situation finally overcame it, and you're just like accepted the fact of where it ended up being. And then it's just almost as if now that once you were able to fully be at peace with that situation, now it's showing itself back up into your life, and you're now at this point of being like, well, crap, like I just kind of got over you, and now you're making an appearance in my life again. That's kind of like the scenario that I feel for you, Leo. So it's very interesting. I'm very amused by that. But it's giving me this message here, Leo, where it's just like y'all's chapter isn't done with somebody. Y'all's chapter isn't done with somebody. King of Swords here. This is where, Leo, I will say that talk about zodiac sign or element. Could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that this is about, or they just have strong air in their chart. Leo, and I only say this just because I notice you guys consistently having Libra especially show up for y'all, and vice versa. And I've noticed that with not just my readings, but a lot of other tarot readers as well. If you'll notice, like Minopons has noticed it, Ali's Tarot has noticed it, just to name a few. That I've just noticed this theme. Even Tyler's Tarot, I think, has noticed that as well. Some type of air sign, some type of chapter that isn't over between the two of you guys, Leo, that is going to be coming back in for you guys to be working things out and what have you. Let's continue on. All right, Leo, we have the Ten of Wands stepping forward to you now as well. Yeah, it's like you really you really accepted the fact that this wasn't going to happen, or, you know, and I feel like that might be what some of you guys are fighting over, Leo, where you're just like, hey, like I just got over this and now it's making an appearance in my life again. This opportunity, I thought I was no longer going to do this for X, Y, and Z for a living. I thought I wasn't going to be connecting to this energy anymore. Like it feels like you just accepted the reality of one specific way of how your story is going to be, and then it just reappears into your life and just really puts like it just like puts a fork in the road where you weren't really anticipating a fork in the road, and then you're just put into this position, Leo, where you're just like, well, crap, I don't know what to do with this energy. What does this mean? Why is this showing back up in my life? You know, it's like, and I feel like from some of you Leos, you're feeling really gravitated towards being like, well, since I already just got over this energy, I don't want anything to do with this anymore. And, you know, I'm not here to project my thought. I mean, it's kind of my job, right, as a tarot reader, to have on some level my own opinion on this. But I just get this sense, Leo, where it's just like, there's a reason as to why this energy is coming back. There's a reason as to why it took you so long to move on from this energy. There's like, there's something not finished. It's like the story's left unfinished. You have an unfinished story with somebody, Leo. And I think this is just because Taylor Swift, upon me recording this video, Leo, she just recently came out with a new album, like her version of Red, and I think that's what's coming to mind is Taylor Swift. If you know what she represents, then you know. But yeah, it's giving me very much so like a Taylor Swift type of scenario, darling. I wonder what zodiac sign Taylor Swift is now. I'm curious. Taylor, let me know, honey, in the comments. Imagine, y'all. Queen of Swords here. Yeah, Leo, this is where now I know I'm not just like projecting my thoughts. Leo, I see you guys potentially seeing this energy and be like, no, cutting it out, darling. I already gave this a chance to just move on from this. You don't want to entertain this because of the potential immaturity that you sensed with this beforehand, or what have you, darling, right? Fill in the details with that for why it is you feel the way that you feel, to like put a strong boundary between you and that situation, this person again. But again, I feel so strongly in that you are going to be making a mistake, Leo, should you deny this energy. You're going to be making a mistake. And while at the current point in time, you don't see the value that you would get from this, but you're not giving this Knight of Cups a chance to showcase to you, Leo, how they grew, or like where it is that they've come from, where it is that they evolved from. It feels, because I do feel like there is this sense of like this energy coming in, while it's albeit very youthful, it's a very receptive energy, Leo. And I know this energy as well, for the fact that they are coming back into your life, and chose to work on themselves before they came back into your life. The showcase is that they're having the same type of feelings that you're having as well, Leo. You've been thinking about them and they've been thinking about you. Took a long time to get over them. They took a long time to obviously not get over you. They still have feelings for you, some type of unfinished emotion towards you, Leo. And so there's something here, right? And you can make the choice, Leo, in blocking it out and be like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, too little too late. Or you can see why it's like a magnet keeping y'all two together. Why Cupid keeps shooting its bow for y'all two, right? It's like, why can't y'all just forget each other? Why can't y'all escape each other, right? And then 10 of Cups. I mean, Leo, the meanings of these cards quite literally just paint the same storytelling, right? Where it leads to that happy ending, it leads to that family life, it leads to that security, right? And that's the thing, Leo, any type of relationship, albeit romantic or platonic or anything, Leo, there's going to be growing pains. When you're trying to adjust to different energy, it's not going to just initially be perfect. You can think of a bunch of million negative things about this person or where they need to grow, what have you. Really, any relationship can work out with another person just as long as both energies are willing to evolve and grow. And it showcases to me from these cards, this person is more than willing and putting in a lot of effort to evolving themselves and growing. Obviously, for that 5% of Leos that I talked about beforehand, someone just trying to get a piece of the pie, still be a watch out for that. Obviously, you're going to know your situation if that correlates with you. But for many of you Leos, this is a situation of some energy coming into your life that you just can't escape from, that you could name a million different things as to why you guys wouldn't be compatible, but there's just something that you probably even couldn't put a word on to why it is. There's something that keeps you drawn to each other. So let's just wrap this up, Leo, with a moon oracle card. We have the new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Because at the end of the day, my beautiful Leo, I am just an individual reading some tarot cards to you, darling. So you know your situation better. I always am going to be that bestie, honey, that will always support you. That's going to be that ride or die, whatever decision you end up making. Free will, darling, right? But think about this. Don't off-gut reaction, just cut this off and be like, no, block, or what have you. Think about this. See what comes forward to you. This is very spiritually divine for you two. There's something here, Leo. Something much deeper than something surface level. So yeah, Leo, that's the tarot reading that I have for y'all. Very interesting direction that this reading took, but hopefully you found some cards that resonated with you. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe. As well, Leo, remember that if you want to book a private personal reading with me, my website's always linked down below next to my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, honey. Also just being SimplyVelca. But until next time, my beautiful Leos, I love you so much. Bye.